Hey guys, Thogden here, and welcome back to another video at the old setup. We've got Specs. How are we doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, back again.
Can't wait for this, man. I love Premier League, man.
Taking over my channel, mate.
Theo, how did you manage to get Specs as a guest on Predictions? Every single week you are dropping goats on this channel.
It's mad how I watch this all the time and all of a sudden I'm here. So me and my kids are going to watch this episode.
It's a big one. And we're going to be testing your ball knowledge, Premier League-wise. You've changed round from Arsenal to Burnley. Bloody Burnley.
Last week's guest was Osama Galal, the Egyptian international, and what great ball knowledge. He got 11 points, Thogdad got 9 points, and what a mug, Thogden got 7 points. The scores are on the doors. Thogdad leads.
We got to start off with the earliest kickoff on Saturday. It's a big one. Wolverhampton Wanderers struggling. Sacked their manager right at the start of the season. Gary O'Neill's now in. They're 15th in the league and they're playing Liverpool, who you saw drop a masterclass at St James's Park. 2 late goals. How did they do it?
Listen, I was shocked because, you know, Newcastle have got the extra man and they're dominating. I'm not even hit the post at 1-0. But again, that old Liverpool's coming back. That front three of Nunes, Salah, Diaz, they will run anyone down.
Even Soberslai scored a world against Villa.
He's class.
They just smashed Villa 3-0.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Liverpool have entered the Arsenal Manchester City argument. It's
Liverpool
tough.
are going to go there with a fit squad. Yeah. And I think they're going to win. I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0. I'm going to go 4-1 Liverpool.
4-1, 5-goal thriller.
Convincing and Endo to get his first goal this season. That's right.
Over to Thogdad.
Now, Wolverhampton Wanderers don't have too much to cheer this season, apart from Hwang Hee-chan scoring a couple of goals, and it's a bad time to face Liverpool. They've hung on to Mo Salah. They battered Aston Villa, who, by the way, are a decent team, and they are unbeaten this season. This is going to be Wolves 1, Liverpool 2.
Next match, Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. Unai Emery needs the points, and he's got to do it against Roy Hodgson. It's 10th against 7th. What are you feeling for this one?
This is a bit interesting because Aston Villa don't have a defence in it. Diego Carlos, injury prone. He come off against Liverpool. Tyrone Mings, obviously still out. Lenglet's not fit. And then you're coming against Palace, who are flying a bit because, you know, Edouard got a double last game.
Edouard's now scored more goals than he did the year before.
Yeah.
In what, 4 weeks of football?
But then again, no, I think Aston Villa, they'll be too strong for Crystal Palace.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa. 2-1 Villa. Eze with a consolation goal.
Yeah. 3-2 Aston Villa. Thogdad, over to you.
Aston Villa and Crystal Palace are 2 teams in the top half of the table, and this is a really hard one to call because Villa were battered last week at Anfield, but you look last year, 12 wins at home. They're really good at Villa Park. I'm going Villa 1, Crystal Palace 0, but it could really be anything.
Fulham against Luton. Would you call Luton in London?
It's not that far, you know.
Because they call themselves a Luton town, so technically, I think they think they're a town outside of London. Because I was going to say it's a bit of a London rivalry, but I don't think it is.
It's not, but it can be.
Are Luton finally going to win?
No. I can't see Luton going to Fulham and winning, I'm sorry. Yeah. But then again, no Mitrovic, Jimenez hasn't really got started yet.
Nice.
Do you know what? I think this game will be a draw.
Only Fulham would go away to Arsenal, pick up a point, and then get a draw, Luton at home.
Consistency is key, man.
I think Fulham win this game 3-1.
I'm going to say 1-1 and Luton will go 1-0 up. We've got nothing to lose. 1-0.
Pressure's off. 1-0. I get it. Over to Thogdad.
Fulham were mauled by Man City, who had 5 shots on goal and got 5 goals. And worryingly for Fulham, they've conceded 10 already this season. But what about Luton? They are pointless this season. And last week at home, they only had 1 shot on goal. That does not bode well. This is going to be Fulham 2, Luton 1.
Big Saturday's fixture, probably the game of the weekend. Brighton. Who can stop them? Right now, it's looking tough. They are at home to Manchester United. What a fixture after the international break. All eyes on the Amex. What are you feeling?
I've just got a feeling that Man United, they're going to be back. They have to be back. Because if
to.
they lose this game, Ten Hag's going to be under pressure.
I think there's a lot of questions already been asking because they've got the squad. Amrabat potentially might get his debut. Hoyland will get his first 90 minutes.
When he come on up against Arsenal, I saw a different Manchester United.
Yeah.
I think Hoyland gets his first double this season.
But Brighton are always so good against the best teams. That's why it's so hard to predict, isn't it?
I think Man United.
Oh, it's tough.
I reckon 2-1.
Okay, 2-1 United win. That's a good prediction. I'm going to go 2-2.
So none of us are saying a Brighton win, by the way.
None of us saying Brighton win, but someone might do. You know who that someone is?
Yes, Thogdad. What do you think of this?
Man United, they win at home and they lose away. That sums up their season, but they're playing a Brighton team who scored 12 goals already this season. This could be a ding-dong-do of a game. I'm going Man United 2, Brighton 1, but I'm probably wrong.
Next up is second place Tottenham. Are they in a title charge? We'll get on to that. At home to Sheffield United. back to the new White Hart Lane. What do you think about the Spurs? It's a new one with Ange.
Honestly, I don't want to, upset my old Arsenal fans in it.
Right.
Supporting Arsenal all my life.
Yeah.
But they've got a manager that comes from a country that don't exist. And
Where
they're
did he come from? They've got an alien as manager.
Well, the name seems Greek to me, but yet he's Australian with this accent. It's weird how they've got this manager.
I know. He's from Greece.
He's Greek.
He's just been on Duolingo.
Of course.
He's been on Duolingo.
Of course.
He's created his own philosophy and it's working.
It is.
James Maddison. Whatever the accent is, whatever Australia he thinks it is, it's making him click into gear because Madders, I've never seen him play as good.
No,
he just got relegated with Leicester.
Brilliant.
He's now one of the best English players out there.
What a signing.
I'm going to go 4-0. 4-0? Is that?
I was going to go 4-0 too.
We can go with the same. No, there's no rules.
Let's go with the same. Let's go with the same. Thogdad, are you going with the same too?
Spurs, what an incredible season. They are scoring freely. They are unbeaten. And last week it was all about Heung-min Son with that incredible hat-trick. But they're playing a Sheffield United team who are winless. This is going to be Spurs 3, Sheffield United 1.
West Ham against Manchester City. 4th against 1st. If we're going off the league table, this is the best game of the weekend.
It is.
What are you feeling?
And there's no De Bruyne, so yeah, I think it swings West Ham's way. Like we had Mikel Antonio on Full Fellas the other day, and he's talking like Man City players are just system players, like they're not even all that. He's talking like if he was at City, he would score the same amount of goals as Haaland.
But let him cook because he always scores against the big teams, Antonio.
So we're saying Antonio scoring in this
Well, he
game.
scored at home to Chelsea. He scored the week before that. He got an assist written out against him. He's doing something every game. Every game, Antonio.
I'm going for West Ham win.
So City's perfect record is ending, you're saying?
Yeah,
What's the score?
2-1 West Ham.
I was there when Haaland scored 2 last time. And they won 3-1. And do you know what's going to happen this time? You're going to win 3-1 again.
What?
Yeah.
You're back in how? Okay.
Thogdad,
Yeah.
what about you?
Kurt Zouma was superb. One of the best centre-backs on his day in this league, but now he's up against Manchester City. What can we say about them? Already top of the league, 100% record, and Erling Haaland has got 6 goals already. This is going to be West Ham 1, Manchester City 2.
Over to North East. You've been there already this season.
I did. I have.
Rocking atmosphere.
It's
But
walking atmosphere, but it's
atmosphere
Yeah.
might be changing after the recent results.
It's funny how Newcastle fans' expectations are this high now.
They honestly see themselves as top 4 every year now. Champions League. Be there Tuesday night. See there, mate. And another thing, Brentford are a solid team. Thomas Frank has got Mbuemo, Wissa, Jensen. I can name the whole team.
Yeah, man.
Brentford will turn up full throttle.
Nah, Newcastle will be alright. Newcastle to win 4-1.
Oh,
Isak, Isak has
Really?
to turn up.
This
Callum
is Hal's
Wilson.
last chance.
Callum Wilson's got to start.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson's got to start.
I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
None of us are going for Brentford away win.
Maybe Thogdad will.
Brentford, unbeaten this season, and this is a team who plays right up to the final whistle. Mbuemo got a very late equaliser against Bournemouth. He's now scored 4 goals this season. I'm going with narrow home advantage. Newcastle 2, Brentford 1.
Down to the south coast now. Bournemouth in 16th against another low down the table. Chelsea in 12th place. I don't know how to call this. You've got a new manager in Iraola for the Cherries. Chelsea, I just can't call. You smash it against Luton and Raheem Sterling, Nico Jackson look great. The week later, you're just embarrassing at home to Forest. How do you explain this, Specs? Only you can explain
I mean, that's why I want to meet Rory.
Yeah.
It's his time to change teams. It's just, I don't. Chelsea have been,
change his
no,
opinion.
but come on, Chelsea have been annoying for too long. You can't be annoying for this long. I'm gonna give Rory one more chance.
Okay.
So I'm gonna predict Chelsea to beat Bournemouth to keep Rory as fan. 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-2 to Chelsea. Over to Thogdad.
Bournemouth have not got a win this season, but they will really fancy this game because Chelsea, all I can say, the pundits are re-evaluating their pre-season predictions. It's all about the finishing or the lack of. I reckon this is going to be close. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1.
This is a fixture I cannot wait to watch. Sean Dyche needs the points because Everton are in 18th. But Arsenal just beat United, they're in 5th. They believe they're in a title race. Respect, they're in a title race, come on.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They are?
No, sorry. I already tweeted this. Arsenal will win the league.
What?
Arsenal win the league, yeah.
Arsenal win the league?
Yeah.
So you were the curse, you were the problem at Arsenal.
I was the reason why Arsenal have not won the league.
Right, so you wanted the best for them by leaving them.
Yeah. I think Arsenal have started really well.
Yeah.
And I think in this game, Havertz, I think he does this to the Arsenal fans. Because he scores a double.
And he shushes his own fans. What he doesn't have by all runs down to the way.
Yeah. Wow. Because they've been getting onto Havertz.
They have been.
Yeah, they're not
He's
letting
been
him.
the scapegoat, hasn't he?
Yeah, man, they're not letting him adapt. Do you know what? I'm sorry, Everton. They're not going to score a lot of goals this season. I know they got better.
1-1 until the 92nd minute. Martinelli.
2-1. 2-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'll say 2-0.
I can see Jesus starting and scoring as well.
Everton scored their first goals of the season last game week against Sheffield United, but it wasn't quite enough to get the 3 points. But they're playing an Arsenal team who've been very good this season. The only blip was that draw with Fulham. I can only see one winner here. Everton 0, Arsenal 2.
Nottingham Forest against Burnley. 9th against 20th. Now, this is the Specs Gonzalez derby. Tell us why.
This is a derby because one of the reasons why I support Burnley is because of Chris Wood. I joined Burnley when Chris Wood was there, but now he's at Forest and he's already scored for Forest.
Doing well as well. Scores goals.
So I'm worried.
Forest at home have one of the best records in the Prem. Burnley, bloody Burnley, 20th place. Vincent Company can't buy a win.
I'm gonna say it because you know your mouth is powerful. What you say, I'm gonna talk into existence. Burnley to win 1-0.
I can picture it, mate.
Say it!
Limbs, 1-0.
Come on, Burnley, up the carrots.
You
Come
know
on.
what? You've given me a thought. I was going to predict Forest to win, but you have convinced me. 1-1. You're going 1-0. Speak it into existence. Can Thogdad do that, though?
What can you say about Nottingham Forest beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge? That was enormous, especially after the woeful away record that Forest had last season. And they're playing a Burnley side who've conceded 11 goals in 3 games. That's the worst defensive record in the league. No points and no joy for the supporters. This could be a close one. I reckon it'll be Forest 2, Burnley 1.
People, I'm not leaving this video
Yes.
till we get 5-figure likes.
Really? What?
5-figure likes.
You have the... This mug. Specs, you are crazy. If we can do that, if we can show the strength on this video,
For
the
me.
Thogden army,
Come on.
the Gonzalez ultras,
Come on, the spectators.
then Burnley will win, and I'll be happy. Thank you to Specs for coming on the channel again. You're a legend, mate.
I love you,
What
bro.
a guy. Let's see if some of our predictions will come right and who wins out of us two and Thogdad. Thank you for watching. See you all. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.